Hey, I'm standing in front of this 3 bedroom, 1.5 bath home, just under 1,500 square feet in the Lakeshore neighborhood in Vancouver, Washington, listed at just under 400,000. I'm going to be taking a look at it as a potential investment, and I'll be letting you know what I think about it and what I plan on offering. Because, to the best of my knowledge, these people own this home free and clear. And when you own your home free and clear, you, as the owner, have a lot of options to make quite a bit of money and come up with a win-win situation with a partner in the community rather than just selling your home back to the bank. So let's go have a look inside and see what kind of condition we're looking at and take it from there. Let's go inside. Okay, so we're heading into the home right now. Kind of got some linoleum floor, looks in pretty good condition. I like the entryway. Definitely got that old home smell, but nothing to be too scared about. Wow, very clean. I'm turning the light here in the kitchen. Kitchen cabinets are old, but clean. Could benefit from some painting and some new little furnishings here, the new handles and stuff. I can't remember the name for those now. Let me know in the comment if you know the name for the little accoutrement that you put on, like the handles and stuff. I forget what it is. Obviously, the appliance would need to be redone, and the countertop is clean though. I actually really like this. I would probably keep it for now. The flooring is kind of linoleum, but you can put some LVP or laminate over this. Pretty open space. I like it. Good feel. Brick fireplace here kind of opens up to this family room. Obviously, the carpet has to go. They'd have new flooring throughout, new paint throughout. Electric heat here. Heating in Washington is like the cheapest in the nation, so I don't mind the electric heat, but generally this place looks in pretty good condition. Place, quaint, cozy. You got a little wall unit there for AC. All the windows are the older original aluminum. This is a 1964 home, so you're gonna get some of the original stuff here. All the sliders original, all these windows are original, but nice cozy family room. I wouldn't say open concept, but if you look over here, goes into the kitchen, feels nice and open. You got a dedicated laundry room over here. Very cool. Ooh, and here's your kind of half bath here. It's actually a 3/4 bath because it has the shower, it has the sink, has the toilet. Very nice. Would need to be obviously updated, but seems clean and functional. Very good. Look at that. Water flowing. Dedicated laundry room. Yeah, really liking this place. Let's check out the garage slab here. It's got a crack going through it, not uncommon, but nice garage, fairly clean. 2-car garage, got a little musty smell. Let's go check out what's going on over here. Ooh, this looks like a room of, it's where the water heater is. Haha, all right. Very nice. Older electrical panel, kind of labeled. It's always a good sign when the panels are labeled. Generally looks functional. Okay, great. All right, continuing our tour. Let's see. Well, we might as well head out to the backyard. Oh, there's a key in here. Oh, okay. Yard is nice, fairly large. You got some ivy growing over the fence there. No problem. Feels fairly private. That fence on the other side will need to be replaced at some point. Gutters look in decent shape. Roof looks at the end of life to me. Flashing on the chimney needs to be redone by a mason. The chimney needs some tuck pointing, but generally to my naked eye looks in decent shape. Roof looks done to me, so it would need a new roof. That looks end of life, but in general, I'm liking the yard. It's looking pretty good. Big window in the back here. Let's go back inside. And let's take a look at the siding. It needs some painting. Some of the siding looks a little warped. Yeah, trying to see. This looks like it's wood, and some of it might be a little warped. So it looks like it's seen better days, but I don't think you'd have to replace the siding. You could just benefit from some maybe spot replacement and some painting for sure. Okay. Old stinky carpet needs to be removed, obviously. Let's put this lock back here. Oh, that's kind of sticky. Sorry, viewers, we're going to take a look at this sticky lock here. Maybe we'll edit this out. Anyway, going through the house again, come back to that. So, get an idea. There's the kitchen. We're just coming from that family room into this living room. Wow, nice. The double fireplace. Whoa, look at that. Very nice kind of tiles here. That looks pretty cool. Kind of like a modern touch, but nice room here. Nice living room, all heat, looks like it's kind of been painted in here. Actually looks fairly nice. Generally like the layout of this place. Sweet. Okay, hallway. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's had some fresh painting here. Or the painting looks in good shape. Very nice. Okay, let's see. Bedrooms are going to be typically fairly small-ish, but very livable. This looks like maybe a 10 by 10 or 10 by 12 to the naked eye. Decent closet. Here you have your other bedroom. Again, similar dimensions. Nice, pretty big window, workable closet. Obviously, you need new flooring in here throughout, but very nice, very nice. And the location is great. Here's the bathroom. Well, it's a gut job, so that tile would have to come down, have to be retiled, and the vanity. Actually, the vanity could be reworked. I'd probably just take it out. This would probably be a gut job, but you can do it over time, no problem. So it doesn't have a suite, which is kind of a bummer, but this must be the primary bedroom, and it's because it's the biggest bedroom. So we're going to call this the primary. There is no suite, but hey, can't have everything you want in life. Again, closets are big enough for me. They're workable. Everything looks in decent shape. So far, it looks like just some like cosmetic stuff and flooring. And so, yeah, everything looks pretty good. Let's go have a talk about it outside. Well, having a look at this place, I absolutely love it. It's in a pretty good neighborhood, although this part of the neighborhood's a little bit spottier right here. You can see some of the homes need some deferred maintenance, and there's like a lot of cars parked in the driveways and stuff. So you're not in the most primo area, but I'm okay with that because you're in an area that's great, and you'd like to be the best house in sort of the fringe area because that's definitely going to pick up. Because Lakeshore is a highly desirable neighborhoods. Because these sellers own this property outright, I'm going to offer them seller financing, which I think is going to work in their favor a lot more than just selling it back to the bank, because I'm going to be able to offer them over time a lot more money, because my offer is going to be basically full price. So I would offer the full 400,000, and I would like to put anywhere between 25 to 50 grand down and have interest only payments. So they basically end up being with the loan balance anywhere between, somewhere around $1,800, which is great because I can rent this place out for $2,600 and I can still cash flow on it with that deal, where I wouldn't be able to do that with a conventional mortgage. And so the advantage for the sellers is that they get interest only payments, and then I can refinance in a couple of years. If you're doing interest only payments at like 6% on that, and they're like $1,800, you can do the math on that. So at the end of the year, you're basically making another, $23,000 on top of the purchase price. So if they hold this, and I can do interest only for a long time, because if you know anything about a regular standard 30-year mortgage, the first like decade at least is almost all interest. So I'm okay paying interest only because that's what I'm going to be paying anyway on a standard mortgage, and I can put less cash in the deal and I can still cash flow. And for the sellers, they're basically going to get at the end of the term, like if they kept it for a decade, I mean, they would be making so much more money on this purchase, and I'm okay paying it because I'm capturing the equity. And like I said, I'd be paying that interest only in either case. So I'd rather be paying it to the owner and making them a lot of money instead of the bank. Now, whether they're going to be receptive to this offer or not is going to be kind of just up to what their goals are. And a lot of times the real estate agent, unfortunately, can be a barrier because they don't understand what's going on. They haven't heard about it. They don't know about it. And then they're wondering how they're going to get paid. So we can come up with something creative that way. I can offer them like a 10 grand finder's fee out of pocket. The sellers can just pay them their commission out of my down payment, or we can come up with some creative way, but you have to find an agent who's willing to get creative with you. So I'm going to give you an update on this video. I'm going to put this offer in today or tomorrow, and I will let you know what happens, because this house is fantastic. I love it. Now, it does need a new roof. It does need new appliances. It does need new flooring. It needs some bathroom remodel, so it's not without its warts. But all in all, it's clean and functional, and that's what I'm looking for. And these things are just price of doing business. After repair value on this is getting close to 500,000. So, on paper, obviously you got to put that money in for renovations, but then you got 100 grand in equity at least when it's renovated. And over time, that's going to be even more. So I'd be happy with this deal at the terms I discussed. If you like this video, please consider liking it and hitting the like button and subscribing. And if you've owned a home outright, or you own a home outright, let me know in the comments if you'd be willing to do seller financing, or if you have a home to sell. Certainly get in touch with me, and I would love to speak with you. So take care, and I'll see you later.